part of a community leader for Startup Weekends and Techstars for the last 3.5 years. This Techstars and Startup Weekend together tries to build community wherein in these 54-hour events, through experience, you learn how to do a startup. So this is primarily for people who always wanted to start up but never got an opportunity to kickstart. So Startup Weekend gives them a compressed 54 hours and in a very methodological manner of cognitive thinking, mentors, judges to tell what is the exact life scenario going to be on the world. The Startup Weekend started from US and then currently now it's around all the world. This event was happening along with other 15 events around the world simultaneously, so that is the scale. And this has become a community wherein the judges, the mentors and the people help each other to grow startups and keep growing. And this community keeps on growing because the participants today in the event can decide to organize events in their regions. And as facilitator, there are facilitators like me across the country who travel to the event venues to make sure everyone gets an experience that would help them to grow a startup. This is the third time we are doing it in XIMB. In 2015, I was an organizer. This was the first Startup Weekend happened in 2015 when after I had an experience in Startup Weekend in Delhi and decided to bring it here. Like every year, there is some amazing mix of ideas which comes through. However, at this point of time, it's also very redundant to be mentioning that this is just a starting point. Startups come out of this if the energy continues and people decide on, after getting a methodological idea of how to do things, if they decide to keep it pursuing. So the last Startup Weekends have been fruitful. A lot of people, a couple of teams are still working, and I'm hopeful that from this Startup Weekends, which has a variety of ideas with the right mentor help and support, a couple of them can fly off too. I'm just counting on their grit and consistency to go ahead. OdishaLive for a couple of years now. I was also be a part of Invest Odisha, and we have done a lot of things together. So I'm really happy that they're here. They're trying to spread this word along to more people, and will be always committed to do more. It's an amazing time that we live in, and so the opportunity is vast. Hence are the difficulties. So with the age, even if you're young, you can still build something disruptive or helpful or which can create an impact. However, it's very important to understand how consistent efforts it takes and how it doesn't come easy. If you have a solution to a problem that is easy, you do not have the solution. So I would always suggest to make sure that you keep hammering the problem that you have in your hand and keep building solutions for it. And one point of time, something good would happen out of it.